Tom Smallwood is undeniably one of the most decorated bowlers to emerge from Saginaw County. Though he grew up in the Flint area and graduated from Flushing High School in 1996, Tom has resided in Saginaw Township for over 26 years, where he has developed his remarkable bowling career. Interestingly, bowling wasn't a major sport for Tom until he was 16, but he quickly mastered it with his unique style and natural talent.
We started as kind of friends that met bowling, and then it kind of morphed into teammates and partners, and we ended up traveling on the PBA tour together for a number of years. He kept bowling because he kept having success.
I always had a really good benefit from being around some of the best bowling's had to offer that's come through our town, and Tom was obviously one of them. His own wealth of knowledge, because Tom, with his uniquenesses, saw it different than other people, so it's always good to hear his perspective.
As a teenager, Tom competed in various leagues and tournaments, becoming more competitive as he started bowling in the Saginaw area and entering major tournaments across the country in his early 20s. During this time, he earned 7 Michigan Major titles and 2 Michigan Master titles. His high series of 889 was a city record for many years until it was recently surpassed. Tom has also bowled well over 100 perfect 300 games and more than 60 800 series. He has been a member of the Saginaw All-Star team, earned Saginaw Bowler of the Year, and was inducted into the Saginaw Bowling Hall of Fame in 2018.
He has a unique style where he puts half his thumb in the ball and then kind of cups it just in a very strong position, and it really worked out well. I don't know if you watch today's game, many of the two-handers have the same style. Tom was kind of ahead of the curve, but putting his half of his thumb in there, and just in the general idea.
Just with anything from his drift on his approach to the way he holds the ball, where if you look at him, you could kind of think he has kind of a two-handed grip, where Tom does use his fingers and his thumb, but he's always used a partial thumb. So his fingers a little deeper than the standard fingertip style. Then he kind of like holds onto it with I'd say from the first knuckle of his thumb forward. Then he kind of cups it and kind of lays it on his wrist.
While pursuing a career at General Motors, Tom continued to bowl in tournaments and leagues, competing in Professional Bowling Association regional tournaments during his spare time. He earned 5 PBA regional championship titles. In 2008, after being laid off from GM, Tom took another shot at the Professional Bowlers Tour, and this time he earned a spot on the 2009-2010 Exempt Bowling Tour. Tom made his first televised appearance in his 3rd event on tour, placing 3rd. Shortly after, he won his first title at the PBA World Championship on December 13, 2009 in Wichita, Kansas, a major title win that came almost exactly 1 year after his layoff from GM.
It can be very hard to get that first win and then to keep going. He threw 2 strikes to essentially shut out Westmont. So he went up there, he threw the 2 strikes, he made the win, the other guy couldn't beat him.
I mean, he needed the strikeout, and every time he would do it, and he put pressure on other players, or if the pressure was put on him, he delivered.
Since then, Tom has made over 20 single TV appearances, with more than half in major events. Some of these notable appearances include the Scorpion Championship in 2013 and the PBA Players Championship in 2018. Tom is also a 2-time recipient of the Steve Nagy Award, a sportsman honor voted on by his peers.
Tom's love for the game never surpasses his love for his family. His kids are his world, and anytime you talk to him, he's not going to be talking about his game. He's going to be talking about his kids and their successes.
Tom continues to compete in the PBA Tour, feeling fortunate to have the ongoing support of his wife Jennifer and their 2 children, Hannah and Brady. His journey from Flint to the heights of professional bowling remains an inspiring testament to perseverance and passion.